Hey, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will talk about most amazing top 10 luxury watches for men. Watch collectors and lovers tend to brag about how well-versed they are in the many luxury watchmakers, but not all of them are made equal. Which watch brands are reliable? We've compiled a list of the best luxury watches for men since what you wear influences how others perceive and react to you. When going out, you should dress in a way that makes you feel more confident. Men are also subject to the same scrutiny whenever they enter a pub or office, so this pressure is not limited to women. While it's crucial to consider what shoes to wear, shirts to try on, and pants or jeans, watches frequently feature prominently. Here, along with some gorgeous images, we only list the best brands. This video is for you if you're getting started as a high-end watch collector. Richard Mille RM5205 Pharrell Williams cost $1 million. One of the most famous watch companies in the 21st century is Richard Mille. The RM5205 model, which Richard Mille unveiled, was created in collaboration with renowned vocalist Pharrell Williams. When I say that Pharrell collaborates with RM, I'm referring to the fact that the red planet has been shown on RM5205 by picturing an astronaut standing on the planet's surface and gazing at Earth. The blue planet was kept floating above the horizon, reflecting the red surface of Mars in the explorer's visor. The RM5205 is packaged in a classic Richard Mille tonneau case constructed of cermet and carbon TP and is 49.94 x 42.35 x 16.15 millimeters. Like the other versions in the series, the RM52 has sapphire crystals on both sides and is water-resistant to 50 meters. The model is powered by a hand-wound 19-joule manufacturing movement with a 55-hour power reserve and a frequency of 21,600 Th. The hand-carved astronaut figurine was made by the same artist who had previously worked on the RM6801 Cyril Congo. The cameras and projectors on the helmet sides were made of diamonds and black sapphires. There will be an orange rubber strap available for the RM5205. Richard Mille Limited Edition RMM 1103 2018 McLaren, $4 million. At the 2018 Geneva International Motor Show, Richard Mille and McLaren Automotive unveiled the RM 1103 automatic flyback chronograph McLaren, the first timepiece they had collaboratively designed. The RM 1103 McLaren was developed in close cooperation with McLaren design director Rob Melville. Ever since McLaren Automotive and Richard Mille teamed together, combining their shared interests in a distinctive design, cutting-edge materials, and contemporary artistry. The carbon TP Terre and orange quartz TP Terre, interwoven in RM 1103, McLaren's casing create an incredibly strong and lightweight case that pays homage to a McLaren-specific color. A rotor with a changeable shape ensures barrel winding and allows customized winding adapted to the wearer's activity level. Richard Mille's dependability is one of his best qualities. His commitment to material innovation has also led to his groundbreaking work in 2 different materials, making it one of his most consistent goals. Jacob & Co. Billionaire $18 million. Jacob Arabo, the creator of Billionaire, worked with Italian fashion designer Flavio Briatore to create the watch. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch is 47.5 millimeters broad and a substantial 58 millimeters tall. However, it is hard to gauge the watch's size because the case and band are one piece. The bracelet softly glides down from the case rather than dropping down instantly, which would help it fit better. The 18-karat white gold case lies someplace beneath the diamonds. It is more similar to a huge diamond-encrusted bracelet. Theoretically, you could take off the bracelet links like you would with the majority of other bracelet-style watches. The stones are all clear and have a pleasing color, and the quality is outstanding. As opposed to brilliant cut diamonds, baguette cut diamonds don't refract light, so the Billionaire watch isn't a spectacle of glittering lights when you gaze at it. Instead, the diamond size and shape allow you to appreciate each one's brilliance fully. It's like having hundreds of the most stunning women in the world's engagement rings on your wrist at once. Richard Mille Blue Sapphire $6 million. Every lover of Richard Mille should have this sparkling sapphire blue tourbillon in their collection. The sapphire crystal case has a 164-foot water resistance, a fixed bezel, and a clear dial. This watch's self-winding mechanism provides power. According to the hue of the case, each dial has a different stone. For instance, the mother-of-pearl stone in the blue sapphire case differs from the ones in the green and pink cases nephrite and jasper respectively. The automatic winding caliber has an ingenious variable geometry 18K gold rotor with, you guessed it, diamond inlays that can be modified depending on the wearer's degree of activity. If it is the CRMA5, it runs at 28,800 VUF and has a 50-hour power reserve. The Graph Hallucination, $55 million. The Graph Diamonds Hallucination, with a price tag of $55 million, is unquestionably the most expensive timepiece ever made. The 110 carats of extremely rare and substantial colored diamonds set onto a platinum bracelet give it a tremendous value. Fancy vivid yellow, fancy intense pink, fancy intense blue, fancy light pink, fancy light gray blue, fancy intense blue, fancy green, and fancy orange are some unique diamond hues. Additionally, a wide variety of cuts are employed, including round, marquise, emerald, radiant, and heart-shaped ones. I have described the hues and cuts in depth to show the wide variety of rare diamonds used in the Graph Diamonds Hallucination watch. If you observe very closely, you can see the small quartz dial softly displaying the incredibly precise time framed by pink diamonds. This darling continues ticking for months without the requirements for a power reserve or automated winding. For women, the Graph Diamonds Hallucination is ideal. Bugatti Chiron Orange Sapphire, $1 million. The 30-0 inclined tourbillon of the Bugatti Chiron tourbillon marks the company's first use of an inclined tourbillon. The tourbillon is even more fascinating because of its flying feature, which supports the regulating organ only on one side. The 30-0 tilt makes it simpler to appreciate this amazing complexity. The watch's crowns are located at the base of the case. The left crown controls the time, the center crown wins the movement and the animation, 60 hours of power reserve, and the right-hand crown initiates the animation. One of the finest examples of haute watchmaking is a watch casing constructed entirely of colored sapphire crystal. The Bugatti Chiron tourbillon sapphire crystal is the product of extensive computer-aided design and production procedures and conventional hand polishing over several months. It's a difficult project with many facets that takes a while to finish. Adding a few more rungs up the exclusivity and intricacy ladder involves crafting it out of orange sapphire crystal. Bugatti 18 Rose Gold Baguette, $1.4 million, to recreate the visceral impression of the renowned Bugatti 16-cylinder engine in a watch. Jacob & Co. and Bugatti came up with the initial concept. The Bugatti Chiron tourbillon, the result of over a year's worth of work, provides the solution. The Chiron in a timepiece is honored in every way. The mechanism, or engine block, which is meant to replicate the Bugatti engine, is mounted behind a large sapphire crystal and is on a show for everyone to see. The casing is designed to resemble the flowing lines of the Chiron. Its specs are as follows. Case back, 18K rose gold open case back, crystal, anti-reflective sapphire crystal, crowns and pushers, set with baguette white diamonds, EB logo, material, 18K rose gold, set with white diamonds, water resistance, 30 meters, 3 atom. Hand polishing is the most difficult part. It is the last step in a drawn-out difficult procedure. The case back, top, 3 crowns and other elements affixed to the case are all made using the same delicate process. The case takes a single artisan roughly 120 hours to complete. Each piece's form is polished using a distinct technique. A deft and steady touch was needed due to the case's many angles on the interior and outside. However, the level of quality and openness must remain constant. Jacob & Co. Godfather, $300,000. The Opera Godfather musical watch merges the exquisite complexity of a mechanical music box with the world of ultra-high-end watchmaking to play the Godfather's dramatic theme song. The special 658-component JCFM-04 movement, which powers the Opera Godfather, is a caliber of completely unparalleled construction and an unequaled ability for wonder and entertainment. The triple-axis tourbillon of the Opera Godfather is at the cutting edge of contemporary watchmaking, with a total weight of just 1.15 grams and 104 individual parts. It is a stunning constellation of individually hardly visible elements, each weighing only 0.011 grams, 0.00039 ounces. That, when skillfully put together and fine-tuned, perform the essential function of a priceless timepiece, precise timekeeping. The music is produced when the keys of the 18K gold, black lacquered piano come into touch with the pins of the cylinder, which is the most amazing feature of the watch. As a result, when the music is playing, it appears as though the piano's keys are moving. The Opera Godfather's case, back, and lug framework are all made of either 18K rose gold or black DLC Grade 5 titanium. Its front crystal is specially shaped to expose every aspect of the tremendous complexity of the Opera Godfather's construction. Blocks of clear sapphire crystal are also used to construct the case's side, enabling new perspectives to understand how the JCFM-04 caliber works. Jacob & Co. Twin Turbo Furious Baguette White Diamonds, $1.5 million. Its monopusher chronograph brings the hypercar-inspired twin turbo even closer to the realm of the quickest cars. A column wheel connected to the chronograph's pusher, which is then built into the crown lever mechanism on the right side of the case, controls the horizontal clutch system. The Twin Turbo Furious Bugatti Baguette White Diamonds and Rubies is shown in a unique casing with exceptional aesthetic and technological intricacy and wearing comfort that must be seen to be believed. The case is 17 millimeters thick, measures 57 millimeters by 52 millimeters, and has specially bent sapphire crystals on the front and rear that allow a clear view of the incredibly well-finished 832-part JCFM-05 caliber. There are 88 pieces in the 18K white gold and carbon fiber casing alone. The 18K white gold case and bezel are invisibly studded with 190 baguette rubies and 154 baguette diamonds, totaling about 8.06 carats. Jacob & Co. Astronomical Tourbillon Baguette Rose Gold, $1,015,000. Astronomia is the peak of ultra-high-end watchmaking in the 21st century and a well-recognized representation of Jacob & Co. Astronomia has gone beyond stunning horological accomplishments. It has been hailed as an extraordinary interdisciplinary engineering effort. It is world first in the audacity of its groundbreaking concept and fully mechanical watch. The Astronomia Tourbillon Baguette combines the expertise in gem setting of Jacob & Co. with that of Astronomia. It is a cinematic sculpture that moves and floats across the area enclosed in sapphire and diamonds thanks to the forearm movement structure. The dial's background is embellished with 342 invisibly set baguette-cut diamonds, while the lugs are made up of 80 invisibly set baguette-cut diamonds. The base dial is entirely invisible set with 257 baguette-cut white diamonds, about 10.402, providing a stunning backdrop for the 4 satellite arm movements rotating above. This results in an exceptional marriage of expert gem cutting and gem setting skills with ultra-high-end watchmaking that is only ever seen in a Jacob & Co. design. That brings us to the end of this video. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos. And if you like it, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.